Teru and Junko recognize each other, and both put trust in one another. You still got a little bit of despair in you, Teru? Or are you really just trying to get with Junko? That's dangerous, my boy. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and you're flying towards that skyline with your United States Aviator. And today we are starting things off. It is a new year, it is a new preseason, and it is time, once again, for Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to be back. My homie Toon Link, my boy Torchic, my son Dave, how do you do today? My boys are there, I am here, you guys are ready, and today, let me tell you about these three weeks of preseason before the start of season 1. First of all, we have ourselves new champs. First of all, congratulations to Jack taking the title from her best friend Komaru, her only friend Komaru, and now she is bringing the Danganronpa Championship, the Hunger Games Champion of Champions belt to the squad, and it feels so good. It feels so good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's awesome. The Steel-Minded Girls. Komaru does not leave with no championship. She is a part of the Steel-Minded Girls. It has been a series of Ultra Despair girls. Good for them. Also, congratulations to Komaru's partners who won the title for her, to be completely honest, Sarah and Kaede. And now we have to get ourselves ready for Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Season 4. I don't know what the gimmick's gonna be yet, but you guys can help me figure that out. That is right. This season, you guys are in charge of the gimmick. I have selected 3 gimmicks, 3 possible gimmicks, and they are in the community tab below. Or in the community tab below now. I can't even link the community tab. Just go to the channel's community tab. Well, yeah. Go to the community tab. There will be a link to a poll. I was just gonna make it a poll on the community tab, but for some reason some devices can't see the community tab, so I'm like, I guess I'll just continue to make it for just a Google poll. Anywho, you guys go ahead, you guys vote on which gimmick you like best. There will be a description of each gimmick, so you guys have control of what kind of happens in Season 4, and it's just gonna be so exciting. But today, we're not talking about Season 4, we're actually talking about Season 1 for the first, for all 3 weeks of preseason. We'll be going back, and we will be having Danganronpa All-Stars Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. The people who had the most memorable moments, they made the best of that season, and here are those folks today. In District 1, starting it all off, we cannot go anywhere else because it is the champion, the first ever Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. It is the first ever champ, Kokichi, teaming up with the first ever winner, the first ever person getting 2 wins in a single season. It is Mew. In District 2, we have 2 characters who appeared in 1 episode as a joke and just continue to appear. It is Justice Hammer 1 and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. They both made the most of their first appearances. There they are today in District 2. And in District 3, we have Makoto, the ultimate lucky victor. And we have Gonta, who had the most kills, 8 KOs in a single game in Season 1. District 4, we have Chihiro, who could ever forget the first ultimate, the true ultimate. It's your boy, it's Brave Chihiro, teaming up with Nekomaru, just like Mew. He also got 2 wins in a single season, also 2 very close in succession. District 5, we have Kaito, who was the first person to get last place, and we have Mondo, who started his second place streak in Season 1 by getting second place 3 times, but don't forget he also got 7 KOs in a single game, making him right behind Gonta in terms of best killers. District 6, we have Sosuke and Kaede. These 2 were kill twins. They both got 6 kills in a single game. And in District 7, we have Junko Enoshima, who had the most kills in Season 1, 19 KOs in total, teaming up with Hina, who got second place and first place. She got retribution for herself, and she is here today. District 8, Teru, who that season got second place 2 times in a row with Toko, who also went from last place in an episode to first place in another one. District 9, we have Togami, who did the same thing as Toko actually, as well as Mahiru, who donned her big stick. Season 1 was the creation of so many memes, and some of the best ones are here today, like in District 10, we have Pimp Kazuichi and Wizard Robe Hajime, the one, the only, the man who made it so you guys loved the Friday Simulator so much. And in District 11, we have Cheeseburger Rantaro and Corey in the house. Who could forget the April Fool's Day video from last year? District 12 and 13, we have 4 of your lady knights here today. We have big buff family member Buff Knight Sakura teaming up with, well, I guess they're not really teams because I have the relationships all wibbly wobbly and off, with Sword Knight Pekko in District 12. District 13, the last district for Season 1 All-Stars, we have the Divine Knight Angie, and we have the former Danganronpa Hunger Games champion Komaru here today. And I bet you're wondering, what is preseason for this time? We're doing the same thing we did last season. That's going to be a new tradition as long as these games continue. This is how it's going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 12 people, the people who finish in the top 12 in the finale, will find themselves in the Season 4 premiere. And what will the Season 4 premiere be? It will be a championship match. Genocide Jack will have to defend that title. Will she be able to do it? Well, she's got, so far, Mondel, Monica, Shuichi, Gonta, Nagito, Kyoko, Komaru, Junko, Chiaki, Sammy, and Gundam to worry about. Those were your top 12 in the finale. Now we gotta get 12 more people. And how do we do that? 6 preseason episodes, first and second place, go to the finale of, the premiere for the championship in Season 4. So who's gonna get first and second place? This is where your picks come into effect. I would say it's your first picks of the new year, but we had the premiere on the new year, the finale on the new year, now it's the season. Just give me who you think is gonna get first and second, who you're rooting for, who was your favorite performer in Season 1? Who has your best memory from Season 1? Because I know you might not remember too much because that was a whole year ago. But look, I know some of you are like, immediately, Chihiro or Makoto's ultimate lucky victory. I know which one it is for me. But I will tell you, go ahead and tell me your first place. Who do you think is going to get first? Who do you think is going to get second? And who do you believe was your favorite memory from Season 1? And I will just, I'll just wait here. I will take a swig of water while you guys do that. Yes, I hear that some of you actually don't use this time to go and comment. You guys actually just pause the video and then you'll go through and I was like, yeah, I'm making comments. You'll just go ahead and watch this part. What are you doing? You're making me look like a fool. Like a fool. Go down there while I'm talking to you. Make your comments. If you can't type fast enough, type faster. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just goofing off. Ladies and gentlemen, who do I think? Oh, well, first of all, my favorite Season 1 memory, I really feel like it was either Wizard Robe Hajime or Cheeseburger Rantaro. If I'm being completely honest, I loved the both of them because that was just like the most genuine reaction of surprise for me because I was like, oh, Wizard Robe? What? And he wished for cheeseburgers. Just a beautiful reaction from me personally. Makoto's lucky victory will always hold a permanent place, in my heart. In terms of who I think is gonna get first, I feel like it's gonna be Justice Hammer 1, just for shenanigans purposes. Justice Hammer 1 is just gonna be like, I want my time in the spotlight again. And if we're talking second place, I think Sakura, because she's just a good overall performer, but I can't make those guesses. We just gotta go ahead and click proceed after you guys know it. You guys are ready for it. You guys love it, apparently. We gotta click re-simulate, count it down with me. Not once. Not 2 times. Not 3 times. Not 4 times. But a grand total of 5 times. 5 times we have re-simulated for the spiciest of RNG in the year of the horizon. We will fly into this unknown by clicking proceed. And at the start of the bloodbath, holy heck. Gosh darn it, Kaito again! As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Can we please sound the horn? lines. Kokichi sets off an explosive, killing Kaito, the Sword Knight Peko, Chihiro, and Nekomaru. First of all, Kaito, last place again. Really? Some things never change. Some things never change. Mondo runs away from the cornucopia. Kokichi, I can't believe you. The first thing. Toko kills Mahiru as she tries to run. Koryu now snaps Hina's neck. Why is everyone being so Wizard Robe Hajime severely injures Buff Knight Sakura, but puts her out of her misery. Cheeseburger Rantaro takes a handful of throwing knives. That was such a bloody... It's not even over yet. Crazy Uncle Extra Large runs away from the cornucopia, as does Gonta. That's wise, you two, after seeing so much blood going on. Makoto finds a huge rocket launcher. Mew spears the cute Knight Komaru in the abdomen. Ooh, rest in peace to ya. Sosuke runs away from the cornucopia. Kaede gets a kitchen knife. You're looking real psycho up there. Don't be playing games, Kaede. Don't you dare. Togami runs into the cornucopia and hides. Justice Hammer 1 runs away with a lighter and some rope. Teruteru and Junko recognize each other, and both put trust in one another. You still got a little bit of despair in you, Teruteru? Or are you really just trying to get with Junko? That's dangerous, my boy. Pimp Kazuichi snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag, and Divine Knight Angie runs away from the cornucopia. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed, but that was such a bloody first day with only, 26 competitors? It's day 1. And Kokichi tries to sleep the entire day after seeing how much blood was shed. Cheeseburger Rantaro camouflages himself in the bushes. Gonta hears voices telling him to kill Pimp Kazuichi. Gonta, don't do it. I'm begging you. Divine Knight Angie repeatedly stabs Justice Hammer 1 to death with sighs. Rest in peace to my pick, Justice Hammer 1. I might have jinxed you, because maybe I don't want you to win the championship. Yeah, maybe not. No, I picked him out of legitimacy that time, and I'm just kind of sad. Teruteru, Sosuke, Togami, and Mondo play cards together. Makoto vows to never give up on Koryu in the house, never let him down, never run around, and desert him. Toko questions her sanity. Hajime, Wizard Robe Hajime, hears voices telling him to kill Mew. What are all these voices that you people are hearing? Kaede attempts to strangle Junko, but awkwardly ends up giving her shoulders a massage. That's real pleasant. I can use a massage myself. Crazy Yoko, Extra Large discovers a cave. Will proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 9 tributes. 9. I think they were all in the bloodbath. I don't think we had anybody die on day 1, but 9 tributes died. No, we lost Justice Hammer on day 1. 8 tributes died in the bloodbath, 1 afterwards. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Kaito, Peko, Chihiro, Nekomaru, Mahiru, Hina, Buff Knight Sakura, Cute Knight Komaru, Justice Hammer 1. Yeah, I think we need to take a peek at everybody's statuses on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Knights only have Angie left, and fortunately for them, really, Angie's the only one who hasn't gotten a win from this set of Knights who are here today. In terms of everyone who's left, we have Kokichi with 4 kills, he got 4 kills right at the start. He's really, is he in the finale? In the premiere? He's not in the premiere. This could be his shot. He's really like, I need my title back. Kokichi's here, Mew's here, Crazy Yoko Extra Large is here, so is Makoto, Gonta, Mondo, Sosuke, Kaede, Junko, Teruteru, Toko, Togami, Pimp Kazuichi, the Wizard Robe man himself, Hajime. Before his evolution, he only had hamburgers to his name, with cheese on them. Cheeseburger Rantaro. Koryu in the house still lives, and Angie remains too. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to proceed? I think it is time, because if any day is gonna be as bloody, I don't think any day will be as bloody as, let me not jinx it, because I am one who is profound at jinxing. Let's just go ahead and proceed. I'm not gonna say a word, let's just carry on, because at the start of night 1, Kaede and Teruteru threaten a double suicide, it fails, and they both die. Pimp Kazuichi rests in a fruit tree. Mondo violently shakes the tree to retrieve fruit, but it also causes Pimp Kazuichi to fall to his death. This has started off very bloody, and I feel like I jinxed it. Even by saying I'm not gonna say anything, I feel like I jinxed it. Makoto receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Wizard Robe Hajime warns Kokichi to keep an eye out for Mew. How did you know? How did you know that Mew was trying to kill Kokichi? What is this? Your wizard robe, did you use magic to see into their actual game? Junko tries to treat her infection. Cheeseburger Rantaro puts his trust into Togami, who allows himself to fall backwards. Togami does nothing and watches as Rantaro falls to the ground. How rude. That seems very Togami, though. Toko and the Divine Knight hold hands. Gonta Tub, who goes to the Love Hotel with Cory in the house, but somehow wakes up with Crazy Yoko in the house, extra large. Sosuke receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Will proceed because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for day 2. Kokichi puts thumbtacks in Junko's shoes, but she is one step ahead and sees those thumbtacks in her heels. She picks one up and she proceeds to stab Kokichi to death. Rest in peace to you, Kokichi. Gonta discovers a cave. Sosuke puts all of his faith in Hatua. Cory in the house steals from Makoto while he is unlooking. Crazy Yoko, extra large, travels to higher ground. Mondo, Cheeseburger Rantaro, Wizard Robe Hajime, and Mew raid Togami's camp while he's hunting. The Divine Knight starts to go insane. She starts to go crazy. And Toko fishes, ladies and gentlemen. We will proceed because it is the end. We are, never mind. We are going back to the world of Tetris. We saw this for the first time in the season finale of season 3, but we are here again. Arena event. The tributes are transported to the world of Tetris, and Togami survives. Cheeseburger Rantaro is crushed by a block. Divine Knight Angie survives, as does Junko. In fact, everyone else, not everyone else survives. Let me just go through it. Angie survives, as does Junko. Gonta does too, so does Mew. Wizard Robe Hajime also survives, so does Mondo. Crazy Yoko, extra large, gets crushed by an extra L block. Toko survives. Makoto hides in a vertical gap only to be crushed by an I block. That is the most hurtful one, to be completely honest. You would just be like, I'm in one block gap. That's the end of my life. Sosuke and Cory in the house both survive. Will proceed. Now we have lost 7, almost just as bloody as I swear, I jinxed it, you guys. I jinxed it. I sure did. 7 cannon shots. We lost 7 people. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Kaede? Teru, Pimp Kazuichi, Kokichi, Cheeseburger Rantaro, Crazy Hiyoko, extra large, Makoto. If we only had 2 fallen tributes, 9 and 7 is 16. See everybody's statuses. We had 26 people. So it's time for your saving grace pick. Yeah. Huh. It is time for your saving grace picks! At the start, we have Mew with Gonta, Mondo, and Sosuke, Junko, and Toko, Togami, Wizard Robe Hajime, Cory is in the house, as well as the Divine Knight Angie. Those are your remaining 10 tributes. Which one will be your saving grace pick? I need to pick one as well, because Justice Hammer 1 let me down. I swear, Mondo, if you get 2nd place again, I'm going to lose it. I just realized that could happen again. Who's here who's not in the finale? Angie, or in the premiere? Angie, Cory, Hajime. Because regardless, the top 2 people who aren't in the season 4 premiere are going to make it into the season 4 premiere. That's how this works. Mew's not there, Gonta is, Mondo's there, Sosuke is not, Junko is there, yes. Toko is not, neither is Togami, neither is Wizard Robe Hajime. So, in terms of people who are here, who would be the easier question, it's Junko, Mondo, and Gonta. Everyone else, fair game. I'm gonna go for Mew. I really do want Mew to make it into the premiere, and I really am hoping that I'm not jinxing her, but I have done a lot of jinxing this episode already. And I don't know how. What is this power inside of me that is just pure jinxology? Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully your saving grace picks do very well. Hopefully I did not jinx anybody, because look, that just happens for some reason and I can't control it. Are you guys prepared? I am. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Let's click proceed. It is time for your final 10 to do battle. At the start of Night 2, Toko cuddles up against Wizard Robe Hajime. Sosuke challenges Divine Knight Angie to a duel. With the strength of the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon, Sosuke banishes Divine Knight Angie to the Shadow Realm. Gonta quietly hums. Mew shares a scarf with Junko to stay warm. Koryu uses Pot of Greed. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going on this day. And receives clean water and fresh food. Togami has a dream in which Mondo is plotting to kill him. We'll proceed. We only lost one person this day, but we still have the feast. I was gonna say we still have the day. It is only... What has this game been? It has not been 3 days. And we have had an arena event, the feast, and we are already in our saving grace pick. What is life? What is life, you guys? What is life? The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Gonta decides not to go to the feast. Mew sets off an explosive killing Wizard Robe Hajime. Mondo is unable to convince Toko not to kill him, so rest in peace to Wizard Robe Hajime and to Mondo. Togami bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Junko kills Corey in the house for his supplies, and Sosuke dies from an infection. We'll proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for day 3. If we look at this, these are the 2 people who are going to the finale. Absolutely. It will be Mew and Toko. Because Junko and Gonta are both there. So good on those 2. It is day 3, and Mew spins a date ticket on Gonta. Junko seems to be dead, but it's a lie, and Toko builds a cute snowman shaped like Monokuma. Monokuma. I did not expect Toko to build a snowman. She's probably good at making things. She's creative. We'll proceed. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Can we get a Claire de Lune for the Divine Knight Angie? Wizard Robe Hajime. Mondo. Togami. Corey in the house. Sosuke. And if we take a quick peek at everybody's statuses, it is Mew, Gonta, who has no kills, could win pacifist style, Junko, or Toko. Mew and Toko, you have made it to the Season 4 premiere. As for who wins this game, it's just for brownie points at this point. I don't know who's gonna win it. I would like for 2 saving grace picks in a row. Didn't mention it in the episode because I was so distraught over Mondo. So I'm actually glad that he's dead right now, because it just would have been stressful if he was still alive. I was like, I swear Mondo would get second, but he did not. He didn't even get, I guess he did get close, but I'm hoping for Mew. I would like for Mew to get a win. It's been a hot minute. It's been a very hot minute since Mew's gotten a win. Let's proceed. Let's see who wins this one. It is your final 4. Who's it gonna be? Mew, Junko, Toko, or Gonta? Because we're at the point where one event could end it all. And does it? It does not. Because Junko is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Gonta finds a stereo and presses play. Unfortunately, those sick beats are his execution music, and he dies horribly. Oh no. Oh my poor boy. Mew is awoken by nightmares, and Toko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. It is day 4, and Toko shoots an arrow into Mew's head. There goes my saving grace pick. So much for starting the year off with perfection in saving grace picks. That did not happen. Junko seems to be dead, but it's a lie. We'll proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Fallen Tributes. We lost 2 folks. Can we hit a Claire de Lune for Gonta? Mew. So it is Toko, whose other half had one heck of a season, or Junko, who was just pretty good at these games, to be completely honest. Toko or Junko, the Queen of Despair, or one half of the Ultra Despair girls. Which version of Despair will come out on top? Will it be Junko? Will it be Toko? Junko, Toko, Junko, Toko, Junko, Toko. Junko severely slices Toko with a sword, which means your winner, the Queen of Despair from District 7, Junko Enoshima, takes the win. Alright, well, she had the most kills in Season 1. She is truly your Season 1 All-Star, Junko Enoshima. Congratulations to her. We'll proceed. This game lasted 4 days. What kind of bloodbath was this? Like, what the heck? I don't have the stats on what was the shortest game in the history of this channel in terms of games, but like, this is a 25-minute recording right now. Well, or I guess 26 minutes. We'll look at the statuses, it's still gonna end up being like close to 30 minutes, but 4 days? That's wild. That is crazy. Junko was in first, Toko was in second, Mew was in third, which means Toko and Mew, congratulations, you're going to the Season 4 premiere for a shot at the championship. Going to, you were already there, so good for you. Sosuke, 5th place, Corey in the house took 6th, Togami took 7th, Mondo took 8th, Hajime took 9th, the Divine Knight took 10th place, Makoto took 11th, Crazy Yoko Extra Large took 12th, and those are your top 12, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do a slow scroll for well, I guess not really a slow scroll, because it's not too much further down. Look at that. And Kaito, I guess your performance is, it's lackluster at best. You gotta do better, my boy. Maybe I should be cheering for, there's a lot of people who I just need to be cheering for, who need some good luck. Finished in last place in the first episode, starting off in last place in your first episode of 2020. Kaito. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. There's the summary. Starting off with Kokichi, very explosive, really setting things off legitimately, killing 4 people with a single explosion. Junko ends it with a single slice to Toko. Congratulations to Junko and Oshima. Will proceed. Districts 8, 1, and 3 are best districts. Kokichi still had the best kill count with 4, and he's did it all in a single day with a single bomb. Junko with 3, Toko also with 3, Mew with 2, and everyone else had 1 or 0. We will go back down. Ooh. See the killed by statistics? What is this? This is new. Oh, this is neat, actually. I really like this killed by statistics. I like this a lot. Who was killed by Kokichi? Kaito, Peko, Chihiro, and Nekomaru. Who was killed by Junko, Kokichi, Corey in the house, and Toko? Who was killed by Toko? Mahiru, Mondo, and Mew. Who was killed by Mew? Komaru, and Hajime. Who was killed by Angie, Justice Hammer 1, who was killed by Corey in the house, Hina, who was killed by Mondo, Pimp Kazuichi, who was killed by Sosuke, Angie, and who was killed by Wizard Robe Hajime. It was the buffest night of all, when a battle between Brawn and Magic. Magic always takes the victory, but I really like this killed by statistic. I'm glad that it's a brand new feature. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go back to the statistics, and I guess we'll go back to the reaping, because, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this episode. Make sure you go to the community tab, because you guys have to say on how Season 4 operates. There are a couple, at the time of recording this, I haven't made the final decision on what's going to make that poll. I had a suggestion from the Discord for a certain point system that I'm going to use in a summertime season for a specific reason, so I'm holding off on putting that into the bowl, so I don't know what else is going to go into the bowl. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been phenomenal. This has been fantastic. This has been one of the quickest games of all time. We got to see that new killed by statistic, and I'm actually just really pleased. This was a fun episode. Congratulations to your Season 1 All-Star Junko. Who will be your Season 2 All-Star next week? I don't know. And what lies ahead of us tomorrow for tomorrow's episode in this year of the horizon? Not a clue, but your United States Aviator will be there, and I'm taking off telling you to stay classy, passengers, and I will see you all next time. Until tomorrow, toodaloo. Flight crew.